Hi people. I'm quickly gonna go over the background for this series. A few days ago, I got the Eye of Sulfaras, which needs to be combined with a Sulfuran hammer in order to create the legendary Sulfaras, Hand of Ragnaros. The materials for the Sulfuran hammer is very expensive, in the order of 8 to 10,000 gold. The most expensive materials are the 8 Sulfuran ingots and on second place the 50 Arcanite bars. I'm doing this grind by myself, besides a little occasional help from friends to maybe farm a dungeon or so. I won't be given any gold or materials. I will gather them myself, or at least gather the gold to purchase the materials myself. There is, however, a warrior friend that helps me gather some of the materials now and then. But material-wise, in the long run, that's a small difference. This series will partly be for my subscribers who enjoy watching my videos and want to see how I'm doing, but also somewhat of an experiment. Just how hard is it to get the Hand of Sulfaras? How hard is the grind if you actually have to do it yourself? Very few people obtain the hammer, and even fewer actually do the grind themselves. You know, some people have streamer benefits, and I don't, at least as of now. So anyways, here is a small documentation of a journey, and we will simply have to see whether I make it all the way or not. So, as of the making of this video, day 2 of the grind is almost over. I have gathered all the sheep materials, 13 Arcanite bars and 0 Sulfuran ingots. I'm currently at about 400 gold. I have estimated that I need to gather about 200 arcane crystals to gather enough gold and arcane bars, Arcanite bars that is, to create the hammer. So far I've gotten 5. The entire first day, or about 900 hours, were spent leveling mining from 1 to 275. That really took longer than I anticipated, but I eventually made it. Here is me, mining the first node, some copper induritar. The first step in a journey of 1,000 steps, you know. I've managed to solo Dermal East jump runs with my shaman, in so far that I get the cave opened, but I'm not able to kill the last boss. I'll make a separate video on how I do this on my shaman. Those rich thorium veins in the end of each jump run will be the way I gather my arcane crystals, and thus pay for the hammer in the end. My first estimate was that this would take about 8 weeks, 1 ingot per week. It seems as if I might be able to do it much faster actually, maybe 2 ingots per week, meaning I'll have the mace in 4 weeks instead of 8. The plan right now is to gather the total 200 crystals, and I have gathered 5 so far, so 195 to go. I might play some with the auction house as well, taking advantage of fluctuation in prices. So far I'm not feeling tired of the grind, but there is still a long way to go, so there is plenty of time for me to get tired of it. About 8 epic mounts to go. Well, I'm going to continue farming the Darmalese jump runs for the arcane crystals. See if I can make them even faster. Wish me luck, boys, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're curious to see just when this grind starts to grind me down.